All right, what is going on? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Washington, D.C. We are here in the nation's capital and we are going through a roundabout. So starting you all off nicely with the perfect in-city drive here with FSD. And check this out. So we are officially in the era of Tesla DC. It's now a thing. They moved into DC officially. You know, how timely. And with that being said, we got to go visit them. So here we go. In this video, we're going to be checking out the brand new store that just opened up here in Washington, D.C. in Georgetown especially, which is like their very boutique area of Washington, D.C., where it's waterfront, and the address is right on M Street. So if anyone's familiar with M Street, that is where Georgetown Cupcake is. Apparently it's like right next door to that. So here we go. You know, I'm in the area. This is my hometown. I don't live in DC, I live right outside of DC, but if you're from the area, you know that DC, Maryland, and Virginia is kind of all one, and you know, it's so easy for us to just drive through DC like it's nothing, and that's where I am here today. And I thought, hey, why not check out the new Tesla store that just opened up here in you know, close to my hometown. So here we go. And what better way to get there than to FSD there, of course, right? I mean, to be honest, I use FSD to get everywhere, so it's kind of a no-brainer. I'm gonna, of course, use it for the Tesla video, going to the Tesla store. So even more exciting news, they you know, I'm sure if you're watching this and you're a fan of Tesla, you saw the new Model Y started to launch in China, and then they launched it in Europe, and now it's officially launched here in the United States. Not just launched, they got it out in the showroom. So here we are, of course, very interested in this beautiful car that they just made, and yeah, we're gonna check it out. And if you're familiar with the area, Georgetown is it's like one street long basically, but the back roads are like some really cool narrow, like Prospect Avenue and stuff like that. It's fun to FSD down those roads, so not sure which way exactly it's taking me, but we are only 8 minutes out, so stay tuned, and it should be a lot of fun. Most importantly, I'm really looking forward to checking out the store. Apparently it's like a 5,000 square foot store in DC. Like, where did they get the space for that? First of all, what was that store before it was a Tesla store? I don't even know, to be honest with you. I live in this area and I drive by it all the time, and it's like they popped up out of nowhere. I'm sure they had a lot of plans in the background, and they, you know, wanted to expand in the DMV market because it's, you know, it's a thriving market here in America. Tyson's Corner had the Cybercab on display. They were one of the first stores to get it in the country, along with, of course, their, you know, flagship stores like out in Austin area, and of course Palo Alto area, and of course Fremont area. LA might have one, New York might. You know, surprisingly, we got it before New York, but they eventually got the Cybercab to go visit. And if you haven't checked that out, maybe check in with one of your local Tesla owners club and see where it's at, and you can probably go visit the Cybercab. And if you're also interested in the Model Y, you can probably go visit that too. So yeah, I'm excited. No, I'm not buying the car. Maybe I will one day, I don't know, but I just want to check it out. I think it's like very practical vehicle. I think it's going to be the #1 selling car in the world in the next 12 months. And the whole versatility of the Model Y is just so cool. I mean, I love my Model 3, but the Model Y is just a beast. I mean, it's no Cybertruck, but that's kind of what makes it special, you know. It has a tow hitch, you know, so it's powerful. You'd be surprised what the Model Y can pull and what it can hold. Storage wise too, it pretty much beats any car in its class. So yeah, with that being said, this car is gonna be really cool. They made it pretty much now like backseat friendly, especially that tells you that they're getting ready for robo taxi or cybercab. They made it so that you can recline in the back seats, power recline, if that, you know, it's electric. So you got the screen in the back now too. Eventually you're gonna get FSD visuals, kind of like Waymo had. So one day, you know, the whole goal, and this is the car that you can truly probably count on, that like sit in the back seat and have it drive me around. Because, you know, to be honest, I had those aspirations for this Model 3, Hardware 3, you know, in my head. I'm like, yeah, one day, who knows, it might still happen, but not counting on it. I love FSD. I think it's really practical. I use it every day, and you know, I'm really like, I don't regret getting it at all. I think it's a sweet tool. It is the like the cleanest code, like not code, but just the cleanest AI out there. Program wise, it's, you know, designed around safety, and it's a killer, you know, tool to have. Everyone should try it out, and I think once you do, then you'll see. But I think you need to try it for like a few days, you know, and see what your like whole commute is like, and go from there. And again, it's not for everyone, because I know some people that have gotten the trial, my coworker specifically, and yeah, you know, he uses it, but loves to drive, you know, and he swears on it. Like, he thinks it's, you know, it's an impatience thing too, you know. But at the end of the day, I think it's more a control thing. Sometimes I love to drive, and my statistics show about 85% of the time I'm using FSD, and the other 15% of the time, it's not that it doesn't work, it's just that I like to drive. And some people, you know, depending on the car you have, you know, say you're driving like a Plaid Model X or S, then you're probably going to drive it a lot more like 50-50, you know. So definitely stay tuned, and here we go. We're going to have some fresh looks of the Model Y coming up here in a few, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day.